Matt for AVNation.tv. We are here in the Peerless-AV booth at ISE 2019 with Brian. Brian, how you doing?
Doing great. Fantastic to be here.
Thank you so much for allowing us to come hang out with you guys for a little bit. We are standing under a video wall.
Yes.
It's a cool video wall, but it's still a video wall. But more importantly, it's really curved.
Yes.
It's got a funky display to it. 6 of these panels are flat. Everything else.
6 of them are flat, and the
else
rest
is
of them are all curved.
All right, so let's talk for a minute. LED video wall specifically has been, a mainstay for a while, but it's always been just flat on the wall. And hey, how can we deal with deflections in the wall?
Correct.
This is showing what everyone is being asked to do with LED now. Curves, shapes, weird angles. How do you guys play into this?
So with our seamless program, we get involved with the customers to make sure that we understand the total application, because like you say, it's not just about, can it hang on the wall? They want them to go around doorways, around windows, up and over ceilings. So what we're here showing everybody is the capabilities that we have to do curves both front and back, left and right, down over the sides, and how we can actually work on that to make sure that the connection points are seamless. Okay. And as you can see, the content has to blend together. It can't look like it's got lines and separation. Right. It has to have that perfect fit and feel, and that's what we're doing here.
So when we start looking at those funky applications, those interesting, intricate applications, what is the process in working with you to make sure that we can achieve this?
So we have an online LED builder that we can actually talk to the customer, can go on there and spec out what they're looking for, tell us that they're doing it on a curved wall, and then that'll trigger our product manager to get involved and say, okay, this is what we need to do. We'll get on a conference call with the customer just to better understand what they're looking for, and then we'll have our engineers design up that wall, get it spec'd out, so that way we can tell the architect of the building, this is what we're putting on the wall, this is how much weight will be hanging from the ceiling, this is how much will be hanging off the wall, so they can make sure that the wall structure is capable of handling that.
So from the integration side, as long as we come up with the idea, you and your team help us to create and do all the engineering for that. So it's a great partnership, essentially.
Exactly. We love to get involved with customers to make sure that their customers' dreams can be realized with the content that they've come up with.
That's fantastic. One of the other things that you're showing in the booth that we had some fun with a few minutes ago was your smart city kiosk.
Yes.
It's doing a bunch of really cool things. One, you're showing a two-sided model, which is really cool. But it's also showing a bunch of analytics. Let's get into that a little bit.
So with digital signage, everybody wants to be able to measure that. How is the ad actually being measured for relevancy to the people that are interacting with it? With the visibility software that we have, we're able to capture demographics, we're actually able to capture emotions. How is the person that's interacting with that content? Did they see something? Did the content make them smile? And then they can actually integrate that with the point of sales device as well to see what kind of register sales happen if they have that in a mall. They can say, okay, this ad was shown right outside of this store, and they go in and purchase that. They can actually figure out, did that ad influence that sale? Everybody wants to have real-time data analytics, and we are able to do that with utilizing that.
So again, from the integration standpoint, what is the integrator responsible for in that type of application?
So the integrator would be responsible for obviously making sure that the kiosk gets placed in the proper position. Right. They'll work with their customer to make sure they understand what they're looking for and what they're looking to measure, because you've got to make sure that you're measuring the information, and each customer has a different measurement that they might want. And then they can actually provide that to them. The integrator would provide that to the end customer, in a way that they can actually make data-driven decisions. Okay, so it's still spitting out something that the integrator gets, not necessarily directly through Peerless. Right, well, the beauty is the integrator can actually sell a managed services program to their customer so that they can provide that to them on a weekly or even a day-to-day based relevancy, so that way they can have their customers make more decisions to integrate more digital signage into their store going forward. So it's completely another way to just grow that RMR. Correct. Which has been, again, the holy grail of what we've been looking for. It's helping prove the ROI that customers look to prove. Because obviously, to stop that customer saying, oh, digital signage is expensive, well, they're placing ads, they're doing things. as long as you give them the actual end results to help them make that decision, that's what they're looking for, and that's what that gives.
Very good. So when somebody goes to specify this product, or obviously all your video products, or everything else that you have, where do they go to find that information?
The first thing they can do is visit our website, Peerless-AV.com, or reach out to their local salesperson.
Okay.
We literally have salespeople out. We were out with our entire European and Asia Pacific sales group last night. We have a US-based sales group in Canada. We truly are a global organization that can help support them.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
For more footage from the show floor and to learn more about AVNation, please visit avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.